Chris starts 10th, right? Amanda's still watching.
Yes.
Back home. Well, predictions have been made. Everybody on the same right rear except Josh Rice, right? Yeah. Everybody goes with a 20. Josh picks a 40. We'll see what happens. Young gun, the 16-year-old Hudson O'Neal. Can he pull off the upset tonight of the Big A? 25 laps, $10,000 to the winner, Dustin Jarrett. Here they are.
Rick Monroe looking him over, coming off the fourth corner. We're racing at Eldora. Green flag is out. It's going to be Matt Miller up on the high side, getting the advantage down the back straightaway. Side by side for second. Hudson O'Neal trying to take it away from Dennis Erb.
Hudson O'Neal, they try to go 3 wide and a 4. Miller, O'Neal, Erb, and a 1. Bab runs in fourth. Tyler Erb. What a first lap, BJ.
And we got one car spun sideways over the middle of turns 3 and 4. The caution is out. It's Josh Rice.
Wow.
Lights are turned off, James. The Eldora Speedway Chevrolet Pace truck going to pull in 0 laps down. All 25 laps still remaining. We'll try it again this time, coming off turn 4.
Dirt Late Model Dream winner Dennis Erb Jr., 5-time track champion Matt Miller into 1 now. As Miller slides, O'Neal almost got the wall. That'll cost him. O'Neal now back to about 8th. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Erb on the bottom, Matt Miller up top. Lap number 1, they're side by side. Who's going to win lap 1? Miller by a nose.
Still wheel up front for the top spot. Dennis Erb on the inside. Matt Miller on the outside. Miller trying to drift ahead down the back straightaway. Shannon Babb right there as well. Miller, Erb, and Babb running 1, 2, and 3 at the end of lap number 2. Matt Miller's your leader.
Good battle there into 1 side beside Erb. Shannon Babb up top. Babb out at 2. Babb around Erb. His fellow Illini driver. Shannon Babb is a rocket ship tonight, Dustin. Out at turn 4. 3 in the books of the first of the twin 25s, and the caution is out. We got a wreck at turn 2.
Trouble. Coming off turn number 2 as a pair of drivers come together. It looks like Josh Rice once again involved. And Joey Coulter, the other driver, as the cars exit turn number 2, and that puts us under caution with unofficially 3 laps scored, 22 laps to go.
We'll talk to the top 3 after this race.
Nick Kaufman able to make it back out down the back straightaway. 2 laps scored, and green is out.
Yeah, wow. Buckingham didn't go. There goes Moyer on the bottom. Billy Moyer out at turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Now up to 4th. Here comes Ricky Weiss at 7.
Ricky Weiss trying to work his way up a spot. Billy Moyer, how do you count Billy Moyer? Out at Eldora, you don't. He's in the 4th position, trying to turn back the challenges of Ricky Weiss up front. Matt Miller, your leader. Shannon Babb tucked into the 2nd spot. Dennis Erb 3rd. Billy Moyer 4th. Ricky Weiss rounding out the top 5.
Good battle through the rest of the field. 2 and 3 wide racing. Matt Miller, the veteran, pulled away. The Rick DeLong Racing Advanced Racing Products engine under the hood. Shannon Babb in the Clements powered rocket at turn number 4. They have pulled away now. Have half a straightaway advantage over Erb Moyer and the Canadian Ricky Weiss, DJ.
Shane Clanton going to try a slider down to the inside of Shannon Buckingham. That's a battle for the 6th position down the back straightaway. Those 2 cars stay side by side for the 6th spot. Clanton making some headway on the bottom, works by Buckingham. Now going to try to work by the 7 of Ricky Weiss. That's now going to be a battle for 5th position. Top 2 with a sizable advantage over the rest of the field. Erb 4th, Moyer 5th, and here comes Shane Clanton battling with Ricky Weiss in the battle for the top 5.
Matt Miller, good to see Shannon Babb run. A good run for him here tonight, 2nd spot. Looking for his first win overall this season. As I mentioned earlier tonight, he's not won since last August at the Comp Cam's Topless 100 in Batesville, Arkansas. But right now, solid 2nd. 3rd remains Erb. 4th is Moyer. Good battle for 5th side by side. On the bottom, look out. Oh, Shane Clanton almost got into Weiss.
Shane Clanton works the 25 car around Ricky Weiss into the top 5. Now going to set his sights on the 21 of Billy Moyer. Matt Miller leads. Shannon Babb is 2nd. Dennis Erb is 3rd. Here comes Clanton down to the inside of Moyer. Slide shot. No. Moyer. Oh.
Hang on, Shane Clanton. Look out of the 1.
Oh.
Coconut rolling all over the place.
That was close. close.
16 down. Look at runaway right now. First and second. Tail into the field. Matt Miller and Shannon Babb decimating the field here tonight, Dustin.
Those two cars, James, have got a full straightaway lead over the rest of the field. That lead could evaporate quickly, though, because the back of the pack is running side by side in front of them. 11 laps now complete, 14 laps to go. Nick Hoffman and tonight's fast qualifier Mike Norris, the first two cars go 1 lap down to the field.
Matt Miller out of turn 4. Still everybody on the lead lap that's still on the track, 13 to go. Now on the bottom, Shannon Babb takes a peek out of turn number 2. Matt Miller down the back straightaway. Peeks out of the left side of the race car. Look at the side by side of the turn 3 with the lead. Matt Miller and Shannon Babb on a turn number 4. Down the race straightaway. An even dozen to go, DJ.
Good race up front. Cross flag shown to the field. 13 laps down, 12 laps to go. The lap car of Mike Norris now wedged in between your race leader Matt Miller and second place Shannon Babb. Matt Miller, though, heavy lap traffic in front of him as he tries to find a way around. Nick Hoffman, Austin Smith, Andrew Rion, and Brian Ruhlman. And Matt Miller just really with nowhere to go, James Essex. Those lap cars stacked up side by side in front of him.
Exactly, plus they're running the same line as Matt Miller. Now Babb on the bottom of Michael Norris. Down the main straightaway, hooking around Norris into 1. 10 to go. Into 1, Babb on the bottom. Matt Miller married to the top out of 10 number 2. Nick Hoffman, the final car in the lead lap. He'll be inside of 10 laps to go. Miller has got to get around Hoffman. He'll throw the slider. He's around him. But Babb on the bottom out of 4. Good race.
He'll do it. Matt Miller will clear the 2 of Nick Hoffman. 9 laps remaining. Hoffman now in between. In between your race leader Matt Miller and the 18 of Shannon Babb. It's still Dennis Erb 3rd, Billy Moyer 4th, Shane Clanton rounding out the top 5. Ricky Weiss is 6th, Chris Simpson 7th, Dustin Linville 8th, Tyler Erb 9th, and Shannon Buckingham rounds out the top 10. Now 17 laps complete. James, 8 laps to go.
Down the back straightaway. Matt Miller, the Rick DeLong rocket into turn number 3. Now you got 1 lap car between first and second. Babb will go to the top shelf. He'll need to clear Nick Hoffman quickly. Hoffman dragging some body parts into turn number 1. Babb to the outside. Shannon guns it out of 2. Down the back straightaway. Nick Hoffman, look out. Babb clears him. Good race. He's there. What a finish we're going to have. 6 to go, Dustin.
Here comes Shannon Babb up at the front of the field. Back of the pack, side by side by side in front of your race leaders, 2 by 2, just like Noah Limping in the most of the arc. Directly behind of them, Matt Miller leads. Shannon Babb second. Here comes Babb now down to the inside. This time by 5 flanges in the air, 5 to go. Here comes Babb.
Please stay green, Dustin. Please stay green. 5 to go. Matt Miller, heavy traffic down the back straightaway. Babb 3 car lengths behind. Coming into turn 4, they left 4 to go. Babb on the outside. Matt Miller trying to keep it glued right there to the top against the brown surface of the top shelf.
Don't look down, but Dennis Erb closing in on the lead duo as well, James Essex. Don't know if there's enough time for him to catch the race leaders, but Erb is closing in on the lead duo. Babb gonna stick a nose underneath Matt Miller, and here comes Erb. The 3 leaders are all within a half straightaway of each other, 3 to go.
Dennis Erb, the fastest car on the track. He's there. The dirt lane on a dream winner down the back straightaway. 3 to go. 2 to go coming up. Matt Miller, Shannon Babb, Dennis Erb at the bottom. Here comes Dennis Erb, charging for second. Out of turn 4, Matt Miller. 2 to go to victory lane.
2 laps remaining. Miller, Babb, and Erb all right there together. Top 3 cars cover them with a blanket. As they head down the back straightaway, they'll stay that way. As they try to work around the back of the field. Miller up on the high side, Babb on the high side, Erb on the bottom. James, 1 to go.
White flag, the top 3 on the 1. Erb tries the middle. Dennis Erb Jr. in the middle for second spot at a toe. Down the back straightaway. Dennis Erb for the win. Dennis Erb for the win. And a 3. Here he comes on the bottom. He's got the left car for open. That'll cost him at the line. Oh, what a finish.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Miller, Babb, Erb, Moyer, Clanton, Simpson, Weiss, Linville, Tyler Erb, Shannon Buckingham rounds out the top 10. It's 2:30 a.m. Eldora. Was that worth it or what?
Shane Clanton 5th, Billy Moyer 4th, Dennis Erb 3rd, Shannon Babb 2nd. Matt Miller, can he cross the scales? Oh my gosh. What a race.
Man.
That's the best 238.
Here's the replay. Look at this
Here's
frantic final lap.
Look at Herb had the run right there. And he got behind the 49. Watch this right here. This is where it cost him right here. He got behind, I believe that's Ruhlman out of turn 4.
Oh, man, what a finish.
What a finish.
What a finish. And now pulling up on the Eldora victory stage is going to be the winner of tonight's odd feature, Matt Miller.
Race fans, let's hear it for him. Your winner, Matt Miller. Come on around here, Matt. An exciting race at the end. Could you tell how close Bab and Herb were getting on you, and talk about the battle there the last few laps?
Yeah, we were a little off in that feature. We were tight from the get-go and kind of got comfortable all by ourselves there, but started to slick off, and his tires, they kind of gave up a little bit, so it was a struggle there. You get behind all this traffic here, these cars are so aero-dependent anymore. Start to push, and then I know they're closing in. You don't want to slide out because those guys are up on the cushion, so you just got to make yourself wide.
Talk about the track tonight, of course. We had the weather, we had the new tire roll. What'd you think of it so far?
Well, obviously I'm happy. No, I mean, we had a little luck tonight. We didn't qualify the greatest, ended up front in the feature. I don't know, we'll see. When we get rain, I think we'll be fine. You're definitely going to have to adjust in your race car.
All right, well, congrats on a big win here tonight. And how do you think this will translate over into Friday and Saturday?
If it goes slick, should be some fun.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, that's Matt Miller, your winner here in feature number 1 on Thursday night at the World 100.
Creedy in the 39, row 7. And the 101 out of Toccoa, Georgia, it's Casey Robertson on his outside, starting 14th. It's going to be Jonathan Davenport out of Blairsville, Georgia, the defending World 100 champ in the 6th. Joey Moriarty starts in the 15th position. Josh Putnam rolls up 16th. It'll be Dwayne Chamberlain and Chris Ferguson in row 9. Rob Toland and Dale McDowell in row 10, a loaded even feature. Tim Lance and Zach Dome in row 11. Bob Gardner and Cody Mahoney in row.
Mike Mataragas, the DeKalb, Illinois veteran. Donald Neal on the outside. Here we go. At the start box, green is out.
Side by side off into turns 1 and 2. Don O'Neill trying to get the advantage down the back straightaway. Mataragas holding tough down on the inside. They remain wheel to wheel through turns 3 and 4. Still side by side all the way back through the field. Don O'Neill leads lap 1.
Can you believe Don O'Neill trying to win his first feature since Arizona in January? Down the back straightaway. Now Chris Mann has got a good car tonight. Mann quickly in the 2nd. Mataragas the 3rd. Ekanastis 4th. Mars runs in 5th. So the Clint Boyer number 5 of Don O'Neill, the Club 29. Black Diamond leads the first 2 laps.
A lot of drivers have started working their way to the bottom in that last race. Right now, most of the drivers up on the top in this one, including your race leader, Don O'Neill. Now, here comes 2nd place Chris Smokey Martin trying to gain ground on the inside. Mataragas married to the inside middle of the racetrack as well. Frankie Heckens Jr. right now runs in the 4th spot. 5th is the 28 of Jimmy Mars. 3 laps down, 22 laps to go.
Don O'Neill, the Club 29, Black Diamond, Clemens Power for Clint Boyer racing at a turn number 4. Meanwhile, 2nd, getting a little bit tighter, Mataragas and Madden, then Heckenast and Mars. Right now, O'Neill looks good at a turn number 2. This weekend, trying to become the first driver of the state of Indiana to win the World 100. Right now, solidly in control, out of turn 4. 5 in the books, Destin.
5 laps scored, 20 laps remain in the final race of this morning. 20 minutes till 3. I'd like to now welcome those of you that are joining us from Australia. O'Neill, your leader, Smokey Madden 2nd. Mike Mataragas hanging tough, though, in the 3rd spot, actually closing the gap a little bit between himself and Chris Madden. James, Mike Mataragas down to the inside. It's in a battle for the 2nd spot. Mataragas in the 1M. Smokey Madden in the 44.
Got to be impressed with Mataragas. He throws the slider on Madden. How about Mike Mataragas? Oh, baby, in a 2nd, great move.
Wow, now the question is, can Mike Mataragas close any on your race leader, Don O'Neill? It's just a matter of time before your race leader catches the back of the field. As a matter of fact, he's about 2 laps away from putting drivers a lap down. That time by, we'll check the time, 16.8 for O'Neill, 17.1 for Mataragas, 17.3 for Chris Smoky Madden. Mataragas and Madden have both moved down to the inside of the racetrack. Heckenass in fourth, still up high. Mars in the 5th spot. O'Neill at the front of the field. Bob Gardner, the first car to go a lap down.
Don O'Neill, the Jeremy Justice crew chief, number 5 out of turn number 2. You'll have 15 to go coming up next time around. He is dominated here tonight. Mataragas, Madden, Heckenass, Mars follow. But Don O'Neill brings in number 5. Remember, they got points. Time trials, heats, B-main, and big points right now for O'Neill. He splits the tail end of the field. Nice move, Dustin Jarrett.
Nice move there by Don O'Neill to put 2 cars 1 lap down in 1 move. As that's going to enable him to continue soldiering out front in this one. Mataragas stays in the 2nd spot. Chris Madden in 3rd. Frank Heckenass Jr. 4th. Jimmy Mars 5th. Then it's Josh Richards 6th. Billy Moyer Jr. 7th. Timmy McCready 8th. Doug Drown 9th. Earl Pearson Jr. 10th. Jonathan Davenport now going to take that spot away from Earl Pearson Jr. So move Superman up into the 10th spot. Shuffle EPJ back to 11th as they come across the line. This time 12 laps scored. James Essex 1 lap shy of halfway.
Halfway coming up next time around Don O'Neill, around his former crew chief Cody Mahoney in the 4 car, as he's going a lap down now to the outside of the Joey Moriarty. The Arizona driver made his first Eldora feature tonight. Got to be careful. He almost jumped that cushion, got in the wall.
Don O'Neill setting a torrid pace up at the front of the field in this one. Now 3 lap cars between himself and DeKalb, Illinois' Mike Mataragas. Cross strikes being shown to the rest of the field. O'Neill among the top 3. O'Neill, one of the only ones running the very high side of the Speedway. Don't look now. Here comes Josh Richards in the 1.
Josh Richards, 25 wins this year, but right now, up to 5th. It continues to be O'Neill. Mataragas in 2nd. Madden in 3rd. Heckenass and Richards, we stay green all the way. 10 to go. Coming up, Don O'Neill. Right now, 10 to go to victory lane at Eldora, Dustin.
Josh Richards started in the 10th spot right now. He's working his way to the inside of Frank Heckenass Jr., trying to take the 4th position away, and he'll do so. Heckenass jumps the cushion coming off turn number 2, so give 4th to Josh Richards. Richards not done yet. He'll look down to the inside of Chris Madden through turns 3 and 4, not able to take that spot away. Don O'Neill, though, at the front of the field, lacked traffic. No challenge for Don O'Neill, James, as he has stretched out his race lead to nearly a full straightaway over Mike Mataragas.
Don O'Neill out at turn number 4 down the main straightaway. Again, he's not won since he won 2 in Arizona back in January. He will try to get around Chamberlain out of turn number 2, 8 to go. But right now he has a commanding lead over Mike Mataragas, who just now is getting into turn number 3 as O'Neill exits turn 4, Dustin.
Don't look now. Josh Richards, though, moved up into the 4th spot. Check that, make it the 3rd spot as he moves ahead of Chris Smoky Madden. And Don O'Neill gets into a lap car in the back straightaway. He and Michael Page make contact. O'Neill and just a gaggle of cars back there in the back straightaway. Don't know how much damage is done to the peak antifreeze number 5, but O'Neill is able to get away, maybe unscathed. Meanwhile, side by side for 2nd, Josh Richards take that spot away from Mike Mataragas. Here comes Superman.
Here comes Davenport up top. Where did Davenport come from?
I don't know.
Down the back straightaway, Davenport to 3rd. Don O'Neill clear traffic down the front straightaway. 5 to go. Here's the battle for 2nd. Davenport to 2nd. Watch this, but O'Neill's got a clear track, Dustin. He'll have 4 to go coming up, but Jonathan Davenport is flat out giving on.
I don't think Jonathan Davenport's got enough time to catch the race leader, but my goodness, straight out of the 14th starting spot is Jonathan Davenport. I don't know where he came from, but all of a sudden he appeared inside the top 5. O'Neill leads, and I mean Davenport is on a rail in this one with 4 laps to go. James, I just don't think he's got enough time to catch the leader.
Don O'Neill better hope it stays green, doesn't he, DJ? 3 to go. Davenport now behind 2 lap cars. O'Neill clear track out of 2. And they're going to head to 2 to go. We had a car slowing. Josh Putman slowed in 1 briefly. Almost brought out a caution. Don O'Neill, 2 to go. JD's got it going. Now they're on the same straightaway. White flag next time, Dustin.
White flag will be out next time by. 2 laps remaining. It's O'Neill, Davenport, Richards, all 3 on the high side of the Speedway. Your 4th place car is Chris Smoky Madden now as he's taking that spot away from Mike Mataragas. White flag's out. Final time around for Don O'Neill.
In a tough year for Clint Boyer Racing, but Don O'Neill Trying to go to victory lane at Eldora right now. He's just got his 25 laps because Jonathan Davenport, the fastest car on the track, will not catch him. And Martinsville, Indiana's Don O'Neill goes to victory lane at Eldora. Jonathan Davenport finishes at second. Josh Richards takes third. Fourth spot at the line will be Chris Madden. Motoragis, good run in fifth, Dustin. Oh, he just... 9 Black Diamond to Don O'Neill. Whoop in. Another good one, and O'Neill hangs on, leads all the way, but JD was coming on.
That's right. Another great start to the weekend as O'Neill gets set to climb out of the car. His third win of the year, but his first since January in the desert. Don O'Neill climbing out down here in Eldora Speedway victory lane momentarily as he gets unbuckled, get ready to climb out of the joy of seating. Safety seat, and race fans, he's out of the car, out of Martinsville, Indiana, the real deal, Don O'Neill. $10,000 richer, the Clint Boyer Racing Peak Motor Oil car, number 5, Georgia Boot on the side. Don, let's step around front, and man, I tell you what, you take a look at the car, barely any nicks on it, you feel that right rear tire, and first thing, did the tires make a difference tonight?
Man, I really don't think so, except maybe a little early, you know, when the track was a little slimy and was wide open around there. Maybe couldn't steer quite as good, but other than that, I really didn't see nothing wrong with them whatsoever.
This season, you've had 2 wins in the desert, you come out gangbusters, and after that, Gremlins have followed you guys all year. What does it mean tonight to start this weekend with a $10,000 win?
It is, you know, Saturday night's the night we want to be up here. And it's a good start, and we come back with the same car we run last time here in the spring, and you know, guys worked hard, and hopefully we win this damn race for a change.
You were charging the top, pretty much unchallenged the whole race, lap traffic. Was it a deal where you knew you just had to make sure you didn't beat yourself?
It was. We got in on a lap car on that back straightaway. It went out high and come plumb down low and got in the side of us, but that was really the only close call. And you know, car drove excellent, so hopefully we can just keep digging here.
Tell us about everybody that helps you on the race car.
Yeah, Pete, Cometic Gaskets, Club 29 race cars, Clemens, and Georgia Boot, and, you know, and everybody, you know, Penske Shocks, and got to thank all the help and everybody at Clint Boyer Racing.
$10,000 richer going to Indiana, the real deal, Don O'Neill. We'll head down to Josh. He's got your second and third place finishers.